Hey, Chris Lipe here, helping you find and improve upon and be more excited about your singing voice. And I've done a lot of videos lately on the channel about mixed voice, about power. And this video is going to take a little bit of a turn in a different direction. So many times, singers think of their break, which is the transition between their chest resonance and their head resonance. They think of this as something to be avoided or eliminated. And of course, when you're trying to practice mixed voice and you're trying to do all sorts of things that revolve around having one continuous range, your break can be annoying. But there's a lot to be said for using your break artistically and being really comfortable with where your break exists in certain settings with your voice. Let me explain what I mean by that. If you're singing louder with more support, your break may be higher. If you're singing quieter or your support isn't as good, you're going to either tense up or you're going to break lower in your overall range. So a lot of singers get hung up on, well, my break's around a or whatever it is. Well, it might be lower than that if you're not pushing as much air through, or it might be a little higher than that if you're moderating and managing your airflow correctly. So let's not get hung up on knowing exactly where our break is, because that's impossible. Let's first just concede that our break is going to exist within a range. And if you join my free vocal course below, eventually there I walk you through how to discover what your comfortable range is and how to work with that, as well as honing in on discovering all you can about your break. That includes your break range as opposed to your single note thing, which is really a falsehood that a lot of people have bought into. Okay, but let's assume that we know how to get our break. This I'm going from my chest resonance to my head resonance. So this video assumes that you know how to do that already. Again, I offer instruction on how to find how to do that by following the link below to my free vocal course. So let's artistically incorporate our break into something that we're going to sing. I'm going to sing this melody it's sort of like a melody from a Jimmy Necco song from years ago. I love Jimmy Necco. Google him. That was on ooh. Notice you didn't hear a break. I did transition into my head resonance by smoothing that break over, but we're actually gonna embrace the fact that there's a break. This is a stylistically cool thing to do once in a while. So I'm gonna make it a little higher. I'm gonna go on O. There's the whole melody. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to accentuate those lower notes in my chest resonance, and then I'm going to practice breaking in between. And it's not going to be perfect the first time or the second time or the third time, but as you get more comfortable with intentionally milking that break sound, it will develop an artistic articulation in your voice that you can use when you want. You can choose to blend it, or you can choose to do this. See what I did there? I could choose which resonance I wanted to use. My head resonance, which is clearly in that thin falsetto, or my deeper chest resonance, only because I practiced doing this, having command of my break. Let's try it again. I'm not happy with the way I'm going up. There I went in and out of it on the same note. Such a cool, dynamic way. You have this sort of nervous energy that gets put into your voice, and then when you break into a full voice note, it's so fun. So what you're going to discover here is by doing a melody like this, and you just learn it by ear from what I'm singing, you will start to discover certain notes that you can do what I just did with, like that. Oh, I don't even know what that note that is. Maybe somewhere, I don't know, maybe somewhere around a G. Whoa! So I'm going to go in and out of it. Whoa! Just practice breaking and maintaining the pitch. Whoa! Make sure you're using well-supported singing. I've done other videos on YouTube about support, so make sure you check those out. But maintaining that note, accentuate it. It's okay for there to be this jumpy thing because you can use that artistically. Again, here's that demonstration. Pretty neat. Switch up notes. Let's see, a little bit lower note. It's awfully low for my falsetto, but it works. I can work that in artistically at some point. Back to the melody. I'm going to accentuate that break even more. And I'm singing really high at this point, which makes it more challenging. So this is the very beginning stages of learning to use that break to your advantage as a singer, instead of always trying to get rid of it. Sometimes you do want to get rid of it, but sometimes there can be some really neat things that happen if you're comfortable exposing it and almost extorting it in some ways. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how it goes as you're trying it in the comments below. And if you like what you're seeing on this channel, be sure to subscribe. And one last time, be sure to join my free vocal course linked below if you want to take your voice further. We'll see you for more.